Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PrepBee. And in our series Charcha V School, today I'm honored to have Utsav Singh with me. He's from IIFT. And first of all, I like to thank you from the PrepBee side that you accepted my invitation to come on the series and you took out some time for us. And guys,
Most
it's
welcome,
been a lot of
Tanishk.
time that, yeah.
Most welcome, Tanishk, and thank you for having me on board to talk with all these genius students. And I'm glad to have you.
Yes. Thanks a lot, Utsav. Anyways, guys, so it's been a long time that we have posted a video on Chachai B School. So now the GDPI season is on peak. I thought now the cat is done. IFT calls would be out soon. So why not have someone from the college itself to talk us about all of these things? So let's get started without wasting any further time. Utsav, can you just tell me about your profile so that the audience would be briefed about it?
Sure. I belong to a tier three city, Jamshedpur. Hope you all know. And I have a graduate of arts from political science, and then I have work ex in Tata Steel also in operation domain. So after all this khichdi, I figure out what to do next in my life. And it said, na, if you don't know what to do, then you come to do MBA. So that's why I landed here. I'm doing MBA here, and that's all.
Okay. So can we know something about your academics and what was your CAT score and everything?
Sure. So my profile is little bit shaky. It's 967 profile. And I have a percentile of 98.55 in CAT. And IFT last year only switched to CAT for its admissions program. So that's why from CAT only I have entered in this college.
Okay, so I lined up. I was about to ask you this question later on the series, but since you mentioned about IFT switching to CAT now, can you just tell me about the new GDPI process and the admission process of IFT, and also tell us about कौन से IFT में हो आप? There are two colleges, so
Sure.
yeah.
So exactly. So currently I'm in IFT Delhi. And the GDPI process is changed from last year. Like last year, they have switched from IFT exam to CAT exam, and now they have switched their GDPI process. Like late last year only, we were not having the traditional GD. We were asked to do extempore, like the professors will or interviewers will give us a certain random topic, and they will ask us to speak for on it for 2 minutes. But from this year, what I have seen in the new seat that has been released, new press release, IFT will conduct GD also and then PI. And the weightage for both are around same, like 23 to 20, 22 and 23%, 22% for GD and 23% for PI. So it's a 50-50 match. And altogether, they are having 45% weightage for GDPI. Then they will have 2% weightage for the female candidate, 2% weightage for the non-engineers, and accordingly they have 10th, 12th, and graduation scores weightage, and then they are looking to the CAT percentage, and the CAT percentage they are looking is around 45%, what I remember till now. So this is the total breakup of the admission criteria.
So if you say it's 60-40, 60-40, you have your academics, you have your GDPI, you have your profile and everything, 40% is CAT. It's
40% for
it's
CAT exactly.
It's amazing that now colleges have started shifting more to, seeing past scores, your current GDP and everything instead of the academic, instead of the aptitude scores. Anyways,
Exactly.
so since we know about the breakup of all of these things, can you just give the candidates some tips about GDPI if they at what percentile they can expect and call from IFT for both the campuses? There are different percentiles, I guess. And then, how was your personal GDPI experience last year when you converted the college, and what all are the specific things that a potential candidate who have a call from IFT should consider and should focus more on?
Sure. So if you're having a percentile above 93 or 94, then I think you can expect a call from IFT. And IFT releases a joint call from both of the campus. And after the GDPI, you are being given the campuses, like whatever cutoff you will cross. If you cross the Delhi campus cutoff, then you will be given Delhi campus. Or if you cross the Kolkata campus cutoff, then you will get a Kolkata campus. And accordingly, little bit waitlist movement also happens there. So what they want actually, like we also know the interviewers are only our professors only. They used to teach us in class. So in IFT, what I can understand, like they all are really inclined towards international business. That the course want. The common motive that all the professor have is like every company wants to go global one day. If a company today it's in a startup phase, it will go to MSME phase, it will go to Indian sub it will drastically move to the global phase. So they will ask some sort of question related to globally supply chain
Okay.
that is disrupted. Right now, only Israel and Gaza war is been signed off. The peace treaty has been signed between both of these countries, so
Mm-hmm.
they can
Mm-hmm.
have some sort of GD on them also. They can
Got
ask
it.
the question on them. They can have some. They can ask some question related to the Suez Canal or the Red Sea crisis, which
So
had
so
happened due to
so
these all
basically
circumstances.
so basically a candidate should know about the current major geopolitics that is happening around and how could they impact an economy of India or how could they impact us in general, and they would see how aware we are in the GD part.
Exactly. Exactly. Not on that much depth, but they must
Yeah.
understand what are the
Just a basic overview.
implications of these things exactly
Hmm.
happen to the India's trade and polities. So these
Okay.
type of question a candidate can expect, or they can also have
Okay.
some sort of question from their academics. If they are from BCom background, then they can have the professors can ask some little bit basic concept of marketing, of finance, of balance sheet, which one is better, cash flow or income statement. So these type
Sure,
of
sure, sure.
random question they can ask from
As
the
the
candidates.
normal interview prep would work too, with an emphasis towards global disruptive things going around and how would they impact Indian economy in general, how
Exactly.
would they impact us in terms of that is something that you can touch upon too. And apart from that, it
Exactly.
is major your academic questions, your HR answers about tell me about yourself,
Exactly.
your
HR
history.
answers are one of the most important thing which I have learned from my B school days and from my internship day also. Like HR question, HR answer can shape your interview. They can
Hmm.
guide the interviewer what to ask for because they
Yes, yes.
also get bored. Na? They have to interview hundreds of candidates, so they doesn't
Hmm.
like to listen same thing from all and all, and they
All in.
doesn't have that much questions also. So what they
Got it.
want is some masala in your HR questions so that they can pick that things and they can
Pick
ask the
up.
relevant questions from them.
That's a saying that your HR answers can land up to it into a dream college or can reject you. That is how
Exactly,
it goes.
exactly. Like last year only when I was giving my CAP interview, and last year CAP has been conducted by Kashipur, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's on a hill region, and I love to do trekking. So when I said ki, I used to do trekking and I have done these many treks in these many regions, so the interviewer got really excited and they have asked multiple things about trekking only. 5 or 6 minutes of conversation has gone into that line only, and
Yes, yes.
then the other interviewer pulled it back to the main course. So that's the important thing
Got it.
in an interview, how to
How you
prepare
drive it.
your SRs. Exactly.
Okay. So for thanks for details about all of these things. Let us move on to the academic part of IIFT. So there are two campuses, right? One is in Kolkata and one is in Delhi. And I believe Delhi is the
Exactly.
primary
Yes.
campus, or is there something like that?
Yes.
Or
Delhi is
more short campus, I would say.
like Delhi is the main campus. It's been established in 1963 by Ministry of Commerce. Then
Okay.
Kolkata in 2006, and
Okay.
then Kakinada. Kakinada has been set up in Kakinada now provides IPM course. It doesn't provide full-time MBA course.
MBA.
That's what
Okay.
I
Okay.
know.
Okay.
And the next two campuses are coming soon. One is in Dubai and one is in Gift City. The campus of
Okay.
Gift City is well known for its location. Like its location is
Okay.
very accurate for the
Okay.
corporates to land on.
Operates to land
And
up, right?
these
Right.
exactly. And these five colleges are right now. And IFT is trying to build a umbrella like IIMs in later days, but it's on a planning mode. That's what
Yes.
I know
Yes.
from my professors and all.
Okay, okay. So how let us move on to the academic and faculty part. How are faculties in general in IFT, and how does academics go in terms of we are required, since I've been to a B school, I'm into my second year, so it is kind of hectic to manage both your placements and academics. But it depends how hectic your academic part is, how engaging it is, how much are you expected of it. So can you just brief upon the faculty, the programs, and everything that you have?
as this used to be the last step for many of the candidates in academics part, that's why IFT focus too much on the academics. Like academics is one of the base pillar, and companies too look onto academics only while they shortlist students. You also know in that criteria. And the other thing is like we for the first year, for the first trimester or second trimester, we need to focus on two major things. The one is academics, and the other is case competition. I will talk more about case competition in later part. For academics, like we have almost 8 to 9 subjects in each trimester. In fourth or in third and fourth, we have 12 subjects approx. So academics is little bit harsh and it needs to be harsh so that the candidate be ready to face the challenges of a company. And more, the curriculum is more on the case based. Every time the professor will upload some sort of case on our campus website and we need to read it and we need to deliver it. So it's a fun too also, like we can get a perspective from each and every individual
Each
that
and
is
every.
present in my class, and that's what happened in every B school.
Right,
So
right.
academics is chill but hectic also.
And so, like, what all like as in other B schools, you'll have in first year your finance, your marketing, your operations, your consulting, your HR, all the basic classes that go on. Then on the second year, you'll be expected to choose in majors, right? What all major options
Exactly.
do a student have in general? Their options?
So here, like here, if we talk about first two trimester, the first trimester is fully covered with all the general topics of an MBA,
Yes.
and the second
Okay.
trimester has been fully covered by all the international business topics. Like we have
Okay.
been, we have a course of international documentation, international economics, international finance, international marketing. Like second trimester is fully built to provide us the exposure of an international business,
Sam,
and
are you
from
into?
third trimester only, we have to choose our major and minor. The
Mm-hmm.
majors that were open for us were strategy, or you can say general management, marketing,
Okay. Okay. Okay.
finance,
Okay.
HR, operation, trade. All these majors are open. For minors, all those subjects who are in majors, they are also in minors. But for minors, one more subject, that is economics, has been open for us. So it's depend on the candidates, how much candidates are willing to apply to these courses. And
What is your
by that,
combination? What have you
my
opted for?
combination is 2 plus 2. Like I am a major of general strategy and marketing and a minor of finance and trade.
Okay.
So finance is something which I love and marketing is something which I want to do. So it's a really a fishy kind of thing, but this is my combination.
Okay, how vibrant is the campus life in IFT? Do you have a residential
Campus
program or do you live outside? What how does
we
it
have
look there?
we have a we have a residential program. We have a residential program, and campus life is super chill. Like first ka 3 month, it's a bit hectic, but after that, when you get to know your seniors much, then the seniors are super cool.
Yeah,
Seniors
yeah,
used to give us so much fun in the campus. Like we
yeah, yeah.
also have many events. Right now, only 10 days ago, we were have our big fight, that is section wars, and also these things are very much common here. So you can say it's type of a sort of a party campus. Parties used to happen, so it's good. Campus life is good as compared to many other B school. What I have seen, I have been in
Yeah,
IIM Udaipur also for a couple of weeks. So campus life is good here
yeah, yeah. So
comparatively.
so you might also have some hangout points, right? The canteens or somewhere around it. And
We have the some points called as Goa, Bhutan,
oh,
lovers lane,
got it.
Tao. So
As people have.
these
Yeah.
these all are points which the candidate, when they will enter to our college, then only they will know the importance and the
Importance and
chilling nature
significance
of
of that.
these.
Why are they named like Goa and what all
Why are
things
they
go
named like
happen
that?
there? Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay,
Exactly.
okay. How in general is the college in terms of strictness? How particular are they into, how strict are they?
Like
Or is it
not
like,
that much strict.
or let me reframe it. Is it like if you get caught, there are implications. If not, then life goes on. Is it like this?
You can say it like that, but the one
Yeah.
thing that is UFM, if you got caught in exams doing cheating or having an unfair mean, then it will be a very strict punishment to you.
Hmm.
Otherwise, It is chill in a class
Same
basis.
as
Like
same as other colleges.
we don't have any punching system like the candidate need to come and they need to punch and
Fine.
all. So if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
are
yeah.
late for 2 or 3 minutes or 5 minutes, the professor will allow you to enter the class.
Yes.
But there are thresholds. Some professor used to lock the gate just 30
Uh-huh.
seconds after
Got
they
it. That
enter the
depends.
class. So
That depends.
exactly.
That okay.
So
So
in
how much?
that
How
segment, it's chill.
okay? How many programs do you have in terms of MBA in general, or do you have any executive program or someone for WorkX or something like that?
It's like, so we have three programs, I think. The one is IB. Sorry, four
Okay.
programs. The one is IB. The second is
Uh,
BA program. Then
okay.
there is a weekend classes. Weekend MBA program is also there in IFT. And then the executive batch program.
Okay.
And these are for MBA. For economics, if anyone wants to do its major in economics, and there are less colleges for economics in Delhi, and IFT is
Mm-hmm.
one of them. And the placements are too good as compared to the fee that you will pay. So we
Okay.
have economics batch also.
Okay. So since you mentioned it, what is the fee for someone who's doing a residential MBA for BA or IB?
Sure. So for IB, we have 21.82 lakh for
I-
for us. It was 21.82, and
Including
I,
everything,
I,
including
I
everything.
including everything, exactly, including
Okay.
everything. And
Mm-hmm.
for next year, I don't know what it will be. And for
Ah,
BA,
they'll increase
BA
it by some time, 20, 50K.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. BA guys doesn't have a residential campus right now, but our college and all the student body are trying to have some sort of arrangement for them also. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure about their fees, but it will be
That's
around
fine.
18 or 19 only.
18, 19, yeah, I'm sure. Okay, got it.
Because the hostel fees are excluded in their program, and that's why.
Oh, okay. Now let me talk about, important part that people might look into. How are the placements in general at the college? You know that IIFT has a very big name in terms of placements and everything. So how is it in general, and what all things people can expect from the college?
I will tell a harsh reality for if you talk about the SIP part, the main thing that companies look onto is your profile. If your profile is
Okay.
good in the sense above 777, then you are
Okay.
very good to be placed before September or till September for sure. If you are good
Mm-hmm.
at your PI, obviously.
Okay.
And the first company, like in day negatives, company used to come with a good stipend and I can't disclose the exact figure, but
That's fine. That's exactly fine.
placements are
I
good.
don't want exact numbers. I just want people to know about placements and everything.
Placements are good. It's like a tier one college that is used to be, of course, not ABC, not FMS, but
Yeah,
it's live with Lucknow in
I guess.
Lucknow not.
So
It live with Indore,
starting में
Kozhikode, MDI, IFT.
yeah, I know. So starting में obviously there are companies that pay you well, that pay you good roles, and with time
Exactly.
the level and quality of companies deteriorates. That is a fact that
Deteriorate
everyone
and
knows.
but
Okay.
the minimum package that I have seen for my internship is good only. It's above some good numbers, so candidates don't need to worry about that. And
हाँ
that is
so
the secondary thing. If you are good in
okay.
accounts, then the company will pay you in your finance for sure.
Okay, so I'm sure no. So there's one thing wherein there are opportunities for SIP, but that is up to students how they get placed. But in so does the opportunities increases when you are into a final year? Does the number of recruiters increases? How does it go?
Like if you talk about this now, then I can tell IFT is known for its case competition also.
Okay,
And our case competition culture are that much good. Like we need to do case competition from day one. And
okay,
senior used to sit with us till 3 a.m., 4 a.m. to teach us how to make deck, how to solve a
mm,
problem, or how to present that problem.
okay,
So with that case, in our senior batch, around 35 to 37% people get PPOs, roughly
okay,
figure, and
okay.
multiple company comes with good amount of package in finals also. And I think for finals, my college finals placement, I don't know about that, but you can get a barely good amount of money.
No, no, no. So like, what is the average package of finals?
Average package, okay, so if I see the last year's report, the average package is around 27.x lakh rupees per year. I'm
Okay,
not sure about this year. So from last year,
okay.
that is on the college website. You can refer to it also.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
So
that's
like
what I know.
no, that's fine. That's fine. I understand. So, anyways, since after COVID things have changed, so how is college coped up in terms of its placement? So there are colleges जिनका COVID के पहले अच्छा चल रहा था. After COVID, then things shifted online, so their placements got some hit, and now they started doing well. So how is it? Is it like the placements at a college? Is it on the upward curve, or is it at par with every year? How it goes, or how is it exactly going on?
So if you talk about COVID, the best thing the COVID that bring is that the COVID has bring is to the 2022 batch. So
Hmm.
a 2022 batch got the best placement because of COVID. The
Okay.
market declined in 2023, in
Mm-hmm.
2024, but now
Yeah.
in 2024, little bit it's been hit by the COVID or all the circumstances. But now I
Yes, yes.
think it's moving up only. And
It's only
I
up.
am pretty much sure companies are coming, they are taking candidates in huge numbers. So it's pretty much good.
Sure, sure. So, what's the batch size of your, IBBA batch size?
That's the best thing that IFT can provide you because the batch size is limited to 230. This year we have around 230 students or
For
230 students
both the batch?
exactly.
For both the
No,
programs or one program?
for IB,
Okay. And how is
for
the
IB,
batch profile as
and
in,
that's a good thing.
how is the batch
Batch
profile
profile
work
is
ex?
around 60% are with Workex and 40% with our freshers. If
Okay.
you talk about gender ratio, then around 30% are female, 70% are male.
Mm-hmm.
So, and for engineers and non-engineers, I think it's around 50-50 only. So we get a good chunk of people with law background, with CA
No
background
background,
also.
psychology, political science, you have
Exactly.
people around. Yes.
Exactly. I have political science, so it's good.
Correct it. So, I guess, is there anything else that you would not know people to know about IIFT?
Sure. So as the interview session will begin soon, the only thing that I can suggest all the candidates is to prepare well for their academics, prepare well
Mm-hmm.
for all the geopolitical issues that they will not ask in depth about Incoterms or something related to it, but you should know how does trade happen, what is the India recently trade data, how much India
Mm-hmm.
used to export, how much India used to import, and that's a general GK that we also know what is the
Okay.
most exported item from India and all. So just know
Okay.
this, be chill. And
Okay.
the interviewers, last year at this time, I was super panicked how the interviewers will be when I was giving my I am Lucknow interview. But it's pretty much sure interviewers are super chill. Don't worry, and
Mm.
you will be good to go.
Okay, man. Got it. So thanks a lot, man. I guess we have covered things that a candidate would like to know about IFT Delhi in general, right?
Exactly.
So
Thanks,
so
Tanishk, for
Utsav,
having me, and
thanks a lot for
all the
coming,
best
man.
to all of the candidates.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for coming in.